Hello, hello. You know what time it is? What time it is, Tommy? Story time with Auntie Jessica. Yes, I'm being faithful. Remember, I made you a promise. As soon as I get home, I'm going to try and come and read a story, read a story, read a story because I haven't been doing it. Can you hear the crickets? Can you hear the little froggies outside and everything? Yeah. Shaping up. It's looking like it's going to be a kind of rainy night. Had some thunder and so on before I got here. But I'm here. Looking forward to it. So let me dig down into the bag and see what I have for you today. How's your day going? I had another full day. I shared that with you last night that yesterday was a little pause, the quiet day. And today was another day of running around. I got my parts, my stuff to get the car serviced. I got mom's prescription. What else I did? I got a couple groceries, especially like fruit and veg. I'm trying to get myself back on track with my healthy eating. Um, yeah, I made probably about 6 stops in all. Yeah, super auntie. It was one of those days. So then when I got back to work, I stayed on at work a bit late. Yeah, I could be dedicated and get up when I'm ready, you know. Yeah, I wanted to finish something before I left there. And now I'm here home and I'm all yes. All right, so let's get on with it. I already read this one yesterday. That's the pumpkin. No, I'm not taking them out as I read them. Let's see. Katie Wu. Oh, this one looks interesting. Katie Wu has the flu. Another reason we want to try and be eating healthy to ward off the flu and all of that. Especially at this time, right? All right, be safe. Achoo, said Katie Wu. Bless you, said her mom. Achoo! Katie sneezed again and again and again. Katie poorly enough. I feel funny, said Katie, but not in a fun way. My tummy hurts too. Uh-oh, said her mom. I think you have a bug. Ugh, said Katie. I don't want bugs running around in my tummy. Not that kind of bug, said her mom. A flu bug. Good, said Katie. But I still feel bad. Funny enough, you know it's from having bugs or parasites or worms or whatever we call them in our body that helps us to be sick too, right? Yeah. I feel hot too, Katie moaned. Her mom took her temperature. You have a fever, she said. That's why you feel so hot. No school today. You are going back to bed. Because what do we do? What do we do when we're not feeling well? We rest. We try to take in as much fluids as we can, right? Well, with the fever part, Auntie is old school. When it's so old school, keep yourself as hot as possible and sweat out that fever. In other words, from the inside out, sweat and perspire and get rid of that fever. Whereas to have some now, that will be the other way around, that will say, well, remove as much clothing as you can. Maybe just keep yourself in a vest or so. And take cool showers or like cool down yourself with like washcloth and so on and water. Put on the fan, those kind of things. But I am old school. I believe in sweating out a fever. I feel so hot. I might melt, Katie moaned. Don't worry, her mom assured her. You're not ice cream. She got me feeling like I would eat some now. You won't melt. I'm so glad, said Katie. Soon Katie began to shiver. How can I feel cold and hot at the same time? She wondered. The flu is tricky, said her mom. That's a sneaky trick, said Katie. Katie's mom gave her pills to take. Yuck, Katie groaned. Pills are such pills. Nobody don't like to know they have to be taking medicine. And sometimes it tastes real yucky, you know. Um, there's a little joke that was from an ad. It tastes terrible, but it works. So we normally have a saying, whether it's pills or even natural medicine, if it tastes bad. This is especially true for things that taste bitter. They tend to do a good job of cleansing your body. Yeah, and restoring health. Katie fell asleep and had a bad dream. She dreamed she was a polar bear who lost her fur. She shivered and shook. When Katie woke up, her mom read her a story. It was about a girl with hair so long she could jump rope with it. Her dad sang her a happy song. Katie drew a picture of the flu bug flying away from her. That's actually a very powerful thing to do, Katie. Visualizing yourself getting better. And it's also a very powerful thing. What am I going to say? Mommy reading and daddy singing and just nourishing her with love. Right? That's very powerful and very important to healing us. Katie's mom brought her hot soup and toast. Ew, soup, Katie moaned. Ew, toast. I'm not hungry. No, you don't have appetite. Later, Jojo called Katie, love and support once again. I missed you today. Miss Winkle says it's not the same without you. Thanks, Katie croaked. Ribbit, Jojo croaked back. Katie smiled. See? Your friend cheering her up. Then Pedro called. He told Katie, when I broke my leg, everyone wrote funny things on my cast. Lucky you, said Katie. There's no cast with the flu. She drew a picture of everyone writing their names on her arms. That would tickle, Katie decided. So he's getting Katie's mind off of being sick and feeling sorry for herself, you see? Katie took another little nap. When she woke up, she felt a lot better. Her mom brought her more soup and toast. Yay, soup, Katie said. Yay, toast. I'm starving, so Katie coming back to herself, the appetite coming back. Soup and toast. That doesn't sound bad at all. I love soup. Soup is my favorite meal. I love a good soup. I'm feeling more like me, Katie said. It feels good to feel good. That night, Katie dreamed that her class sang a welcome back song to her. Miss Winkle played the tambourine and did a happy dance. A few days later, Katie went back to school. Her friends welcomed her with a song. Boo on the flu, they sang. We missed you. I did too, sang Miss Winkle. Katie sang back. I feel like a new Katie Woo. And it was true. Welcome back, Katie. Katie has a very good community, good support there at school. I like this book. Sometimes you read about, I don't know about you, sometimes I read about and it makes me feel like, I could write a book like this, inspiring and, books that teach us about things that we actually experience and go through and how you feel about them and how people can be supportive and just a positive kind of. But it was a lousy situation, but yet you could see so much positivity in it. Yeah. So then it has here, they tell you about the author, who wrote the book, the illustrator, who drew the pictures in the book. Some new words here for your vocabulary. Discussion question. Oh, I'm loving the book. Even more discussion questions. What were the signs that Katie was sick? What is the worst part about being sick? Are there any good parts? What's the good parts? All the attention that you get, all the love and attention, and the fact that it forces you to rest. That's a good part to me. Katie's mom brought her soup and toast to eat. What foods do you eat when you are sick? Then we have writing prompts, now things that inspire us to write. Make a get well card for Katie. Write her a special note. Write a story about a time when you were sick. How did you feel? How long were you sick? What made you feel better? Katie dreamed that she was a bear that lost all its fur. Write a story about a bear that has no hair. Nice. I really like this. Oh, and I have a little recipe here called Bugs on a Log. It's basically celery with peanut butter and raisins. Okay. And then they have different variations, right? But all with the celery, some kind of dip, and different little things. Interesting. Healthy snacks. And apparently you can even go to the website and play games and puzzles, and yeah, I like it. Maybe I'll look for some more of these Katie Boo books. What you think? I like it a lot. Let me know what you think. So that's it. But remember, I'm hoping that you're having good health. I don't want you to be sick. So we want to continue. What does Auntie always say? Move that body, move that body, move that body. Yes, I made it to gym. I shared that. Again, yesterday it was lovely, lovely. And as I said, trying to get him more natural food, more raw food as much as possible. Natural food. I'm allowed to indulge from time to time, but really, when I really keep on track in terms of how I want to be eating and so on, I could definitely see the difference, see how Auntie's glowing, and more importantly, feel the difference in my body. All right. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm here for you. Thank you so much for taking the time on this journey, as always, with Auntie and her children, and Auntie and herself. As you say, share a lot about myself and my growth and my challenges and my accomplishments. And yeah, I laugh at myself a lot. I hope you know to laugh at yourself too. It doesn't mean you don't take yourself seriously, but sometimes it's good, especially in situations where you really don't have any control regarding the outcome, to get a good laugh at the situation or laugh at yourself. Okay? It's a healing, it's therapeutic. I'll see you again tomorrow. All right? Bye bye. You be good. Be healthy. Be well. All right? Be happy. Bye bye.